other Owlz fans, and the voice of the Owlz, me, Trevor Amicone, as well as color commentator David Gentili. Go to chat.oremowlz.com to log in and become part of the game through the live chat. That's chat.oremowlz.com.
Hey fans, the great thing about Owlz baseball is there are promotions every night of the week.
Sundays are dollar days where you can get general admission tickets, drinks, and ice cream for $1 each.
Mondays are Hebrew National Family Night where you can get 6 reserved seats, 6 hot dogs, and 6 drinks for only $36.
Tuesdays are 2 Taco Tuesdays where you can get 2 taco dinners, 2 drinks, and 2 reserved seats for only $22.
Wednesdays are Napa Family Feast Nights when you can get popcorn, a ticket, and a hot dog for just $1 each.
Thursdays are Papa Murphy's Pizza Nights where you get 4 tickets and 4 pizzas for $24.
Fridays are our Battle of the Bands nights, and of course we have Sports Clips Saturdays.
So come enjoy the game, but more, enjoy the experience at the home of the Owlz.
Costa Vida, the coastal life. What do we love about it? The extreme, the unexpected, the original. The results are delicious, like the new sweet Baja shrimp tacos at Costa Vida. A full-on meal with cilantro lime rice and beans. And don't forget the sweet Baja shrimp salad. They're both gnarly, fully loaded with honey shrimp and mango salsa. So dine in or take out, whatever you want. Just go big. Get fresh. Escape to Costa Vida.
In the bottom of the third, the pitching change for the Helena Brewers. Eduard Reyes is in the game, replacing Brandon Moore, the Dominican native. Reyes enters the game in a jam. The Owlz have runners at the corners with nobody out for Jose Rondon. Reyes delivers a first pitch fastball high and away for ball 1 to Rondon. And it's 1-0. Reyes on the season 3-3 with a 6.15 earned run average. He's made 5 starts. This will be his 12th overall appearance. His 7th out of the bullpen. This one is lifted in the air toward right center field. Drifting to his left is the center fielder Hinojosa. He'll make the catch. The throw will come into second. Tagging and scoring is Cambrick Moy, and that will make it 4-2. As at this point, the Owlz trying to chip away at what was a 4-0 lead, and they do so there. The sacrifice fly from Rondon drives in Cambrick Moy, and that will be out number 1. At first, Shannon. For now, Cal Tui.
And coming into this game, opposing batters hitting .305 against Reyes with runners on base and .333 with runners in scoring position, and those are pretty healthy sample sizes. So Rondon won't bump that average up, but he adds an RBI against Reyes.
That actually ties Rondon with 46 RBIs, with Michael Rattery of the Helena Brewers for the league lead in the Pioneer League. Now Tui swings and misses at a first pitch breaking ball from Reyes, and it's 0-1. So now Tui bats with a runner on first base. 1 out. Lead has been cut in half. It's now 4-2. The pickoff attempt over there. Trying to get Shannon. He dives back in safely. Still 0-1 to Cal Tui, who lined that triple into the right field corner last night that tied the game in the bottom of the 9th inning last night. 2-run triple for Tui. They made it 3-3. And after a hit batsman and a walk to load the bases, then a strikeout to Albritton. A sacrifice fly to left field off the bat of Eric Aguilera won the game for the Owlz. Another pickoff attempt, same result. Back in safely at first is Shannon.
And Bill Richardson said that triple by Tui showed off his intellect. There was a runner on first, So Missoula was playing for a bunt, and Tui made him pay by ripping a pitch down the first base line. Ended up getting to third, and as Trevor mentioned, coming around to score the game-winning run for the Owls. Richardson also said he's a guy with a high motor and a tremendous work ethic.
The 0-1 in the dirt for ball one. Breaking ball from Reyes. And it's 1-1. Reyes, a good slider. A little bit of tilt on it. Now Tui, as we said, taking his sweet time outside the batter's box. Now is in there and ready for the 1-1 from Reyes. Outside, ball 2, 2-1 the count. That fastball at 90 miles an hour missed. And now Tui in a good hitter's situation here. There's also a potential hit and run spot. We have seen Bill Richardson plenty of times this season put the hit and run on. This is a good spot for it. We'll see if he does it here with Tui at the plate. Not going as Shannon. This one slapped foul down the left field line, out of play, and it'll be 2-2, so no hit and run there.
Well, Edward Reyes out on the mound has a lot of moving parts in his upper body during his delivery to the plate. Brings his arms apart almost at full stretch and then kind of cocks back and fires his pitch into his catcher, Dustin Houle.
He's got 19 walks to 39 strikeouts, so a lot of both from Reyes. But that movement in his windup may be a good reason that he's got a little bit of a lack of control as Tui slaps this one over the third base dugout. Stays alive. Count remains 2-2.
And Reyes has had a very tough go of things in his last 5 outings. He's given up at least 4 earned runs in 4 of those 5 outings, including 8 earned runs twice at the end of July, on July 25th against Billings, and then at Great Falls on August 6th. So he's a guy who's trying to settle back into a rhythm. Was pitching well in the middle part of July, but has slumped recently for the Brewers.
Another good move by Reyes. Back to first safely, however, is Shannon. Count remains 2-2 to Cal Tui. I think one of the underrated things about Tui, and when we talk about how many walks he has, one of the things we don't often talk about is his ability to battle when he gets to 2 strikes and to work his way back into counts, as he has done here. The 2-2 runner going. This one is grounded toward the left side, and that's going to trickle into left field. And having to go, it was off the hands of Cal Tui. A jam shot with a lot of spin on it. And that one reaches into shallow left field. Out to get it was the shortstop Ortega. That kept Shannon from going first to third, and now the Owls will have runners on first and second with 1 out for Michael Fish.
Well, Trevor, you talked about the hit and run, and Mark Shannon took off before that pitch. That's why Angel Ortega was running over to second base. It was otherwise a slow roller, and the Brewers, had Ortega stayed where he was, would have had a pretty good chance to get the out. So not what you picture when you think of some of the best hit and runs you've ever seen, but certainly one that was proven effective, pulling Ortega away from his post at short and giving the Owls 2 base runners.
Yeah, obviously with 2 strikes it wasn't a hit and run, but it works as a hit and run there. And this one high and inside to Fish for ball 1, 1-0 the count. So that one effectively a hit and run on a 2-2 pitch to Cal Tui. And now the Owls with their cleanup man at the plate are in business. Still here in the third. Swung a fastball up around letter high, swung on and missed by Fish, and it's 1-1. Sparse crowd tonight here at the home of the Owls on a Thursday evening. The 1-1. Fastball hit toward left center field. That's going to get down and split the gap. It'll go all the way to the wall. Scoring from second will be Shannon. They're going to wave Tui from first. There will be no relay throw to home. The throw comes into third base. Sliding in there safely is Michael Fish, a 2 RBI triple. And this game, just like that, is tied at 4.
And the Owls came into this inning with no hits. They now have 5. A pair of doubles to lead things off. A pair of singles to follow. The only out they made also produced an RBI, and that was a sacrifice fly from Jose Rondon. And Michael Fish, once again, talked about his bat speed yesterday. That's why he gets so many extra base hits to the left side of the field for this right-handed batter. and got a hold of that one out to the gap. No chance for Pena or Hinojosa in the air. And Orem has tied this one up at 4. They're coming alive here in the 3rd inning.
And now with one out and a runner at 3rd, Eric Aguilera will come to the plate. First pitch he sees is a fastball on the inside corner for a called strike. And it's 0-1. Corner infielders are in for Helena. The middle infielders back. Fish at 3rd. Does not need a hit to come in now to bring the Owls the lead. And this one is a wild pitch. It gets all the way back to the screen. And now Michael Fish has done just that, giving the Owls a 5-4 lead on the wild pitch after he tripled in 2 runs to tie it. Now the Owls on top by 1. And the count will be 1-1 to Eric Aguilera. That one a breaking ball from Reyes, and really Houle never had a chance. This one lined weakly back toward the middle, coming over to the second baseman Jenkins. The throw to first is in time to get Aguilera for out number 2. Kind of a delayed call by Lyle Mangum. But Aguilera kind of a shot off the fist. Maybe a broken bat as well there. Kind of a soft line drive, and out at first is Aguilera. That'll bring Alex Albritton to the plate. This one swung on and missed, and it's 0-1. Fastball from Reyes, letter high, that Aguilera went after, or excuse me, Albritton went after. I think Bill Richardson's just messing with me, putting all these A's back to back. This one swung on and missed again. 0-2 now to Albritton. And Matt Morrell, the trainer, has me all screwed up with Albritton's last name, too. He calls him Albatron. So every time I say his name, as he takes this one high for ball 1, 1-2 the count. Every time I say his name, I have to think about, wait, is it Albritton? Albatron? Where does the R come in now? It is Albritton who takes ball 2 inside, 2-2 the count.
But you knew Albritton's name before he came up with the nickname, though.
I did, but that's the thing, is now he's still, I think that's the only thing that saved me. 2-2. Swung on and missed. The fastball gets by Albritton. See, I had to pause there, too. Albritton is down swinging, but the Owls have done much more than come back and make this one a game. 8 batters come to the plate for the Owls in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the Owls take a 5-4 lead, a 5-run 3rd for Orem. And they lead it by 1 as we go to the 4th.